apart from Congo, and any of those of you that are not too sure what the difference is, Congo is known as Congo Brazzaville, and DRC is Democratic Republic of Congo, and that is, of course, capital Kinshasa on the wonderful river. Steven BAGWASI comes from Botswana. We were talking about him earlier. He, I think, is a lot of talent, but I've never seen kupula. I'm waiting to see what he's like, I must be honest with you. So let's find out, shall we? Let's have a look at these two boxers, and Brian Mulder will introduce them to us.
Right, this will be an international lightweight contest scheduled for 6 rounds. International affair because it's the DRC Congo against Botswana. So let's bring them in. Firstly, Raymond Kupula.
Living comfy out the country now. Wanna chill in my sweet ass, don't you love the sound? Good vibes, I can never have enough around. You get that feeling, you should trust it now. Cause there's never too much love around. Then it dawned on us. We should get it till it's gone on us. The world waited so long on us, waiting on it. We can run it 7 billion strong on it. Get it. Do your thing and run the world. You know they chose us. Do your thing and run the world. Don't ever slow up. Don't you ever get it in. Bet you never worry about your problems again. Problem get it in. Bet you never worry about your problems again. No problems.
His opponent all the way from Botswana, Steven BAGWASI. So your officials for this fight are Mrs. Nyangiwi, Snowball, and Nkatingi. And the referee will be Simon Mokadi. So let's introduce these fighters to you right now. He weighed in at 61.2 kilograms. He's wearing the white and red trunks. He's had 17 fights, 8 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw. Please make him feel nice, warm, and welcome right here in Polokwane. He's from the DRC, Raymond Kupula. His opponent, with a fight record of 3-3, weighed in at 61.05 kilograms. He's wearing the gray outfit with a blue trim. He's all the way from Botswana, Steven BAGWASI. Boxers.
Boxers, I gave you rules at the change room. Please obey my rules. Let the best man win. Shake hands and good luck. God bless you.
So an interesting fight. This is the one I think that people were talking about in the early on this evening. I was chatting to people about this fight, and they wonder why it wouldn't be over 8 rounds as an eliminator. But we decided it was only be 6 rounds. But the winner of this will go on, I understand, to have either another eliminator or an opportunity, depends how the fight goes, for a championship fight at the lightweight division. BAGWASI, a talented young man from Botswana. And I've never seen Kupula. I'm told he will give him a good fight. Let's see what happens. It's interesting. Comes out of the Ashley Faris stable, I think, this Congolese boy.
He does. This BAGWASI is such a talented youngster. But he needs to control himself. I think that's the big key to his future.
Understand the confidence. I love seeing boxers with confidence. It's important. But don't keep believing your own publicity. That's the important thing in boxing.
seen his brother fight earlier. You can judge between the two. They say that Kagiso has more talent. Or is it Steven who has the talent?
He wasn't seen yesterday. He was not on the fight.
Don't push.
Yeah, he's pushing him back though. It's the important thing for BAGWASI. He needs the experience. And the Congolese boy knows that he gets another fight if he wins this one tonight. So they're not here just for the sake of going 6 rounds together. They got a little bit of attention at the end of it.
Seconds. Stop!
Interesting first round. Both boxers really looking at each other. No doubt about that. Maybe the Botswana just to get it in the old shading there, but it is only just. So interesting to see young BAGWASI fighting only his 4th fight, which is in itself interesting to think he may have a chance of a shot at a title that early. Maybe he just needs another one. It's one of those things where you're never too sure with young boxers. Some boxers are just so talented, you can put them in, and if they can go the distance, he gets out the way of that uppercut very quickly. See, look, gets away from it. So his defense is good as well, so he doesn't get hit that often. I think that's what it's all about. The art of boxing is defending. There's no doubt about that.
Round number
I think he's got a pretty face to defend.
Yes, he got a nice point. Yeah, good-looking boy. Good-looking boy. So Raymond Kupula from the DRC, Kinshasa, in the red trunks, red and white trunks, and there's grey and blue trunks of the man from Gaborone in Botswana, Steven BAGWASI. 4th professional title fight for him. Likes to lead from behind his jab, and now the Congolese fighter is also starting his jab going forward as well.
Step back.
Scheduled for 6 rounds. Whoa!
Why are you doing this? But don't do that.
So,
Box.
He's trying to get the uppercut through. Guy from DRC.
Step back. Don't turn him around.
swung him around, the referee says, yes. But you know, sometimes a boxer allows himself to be swung round as well. Interesting. Up the tempo. Seems to have a big right if he lands it. Good left come through there as well.
He's worked that so nicely to the body.
Boxers often not frightened, but just get head-hunted, don't they? They just get a bit body shy at times, but because he's firing in one or two really good body punches and a good right as well. Maybe a little open gloved actually on that occasion. A bit of close one, it would have been done some damage. Oof, good body punch. Took it well.
It's a strong ball, eh?
Phew. Well, he pushes BAGWASI away. And he throws him out the ring. My word. Must have become careless. That's the only thing. Good left. Yeah, good interesting fight once again. Very even, but probably just shading it. It's one of those fights again, isn't it? You've got a one point in it all the way along as you go along in this fight. It's going to be one of those, I think. BAGWASI just listening to his corner man, intently listening to the camp from Gaborone.
I think they tell him to calm down. I think the excitement's got to him. Yeah, he knows he's got the punch to put him away, but I think his corner's trying to tell him to be a bit cautious.
Like
in his
that.
approach.
That was unacceptable. The referee, quite rightly, had words with the Congolese boxer. You can't do that. You can't do that sort of, like that. That's unacceptable. That should have a warning for that. That's just unacceptable. You cannot do that.
7's out. Round number 3.
Move it.
Oops.
Simon McCarty is actually a good referee, funny enough. I think maybe he just took the right decision, just gave him a little chat and said, stop that, none of that. Didn't make a big song and dance about it, but you've got to watch that sort of thing. The Botswana's got to... Congolese like that in the audience, but that's about it.
He's getting some good body punches in.
Good body punches.
See that BAGWASI is getting on top of him now.
Step back. Stop worrying.
Must be careless though. That's the one he's got to be careful about. It's a good left there. The Congolese got a good left. Mustn't be silly. The right he anticipates and the right he sees it coming basically. But it's the left, the surprise left again. That one he doesn't worry about. Or it doesn't appear to be at the moment. It's the left that comes quick, that one. But he doesn't know it's going to come. He leads with it but throws it very quickly. That's the one he has to worry about. Doing a lot of damage to the face. Just getting through onto that eye, BAGWASI.
Got to work on that.
He's got to. Oh, great uppercut. Great uppercut.
Come on, break.
Took it though. Congolese took that. Kupula took that well, considering. BAGWASI's done a lot of damage in this round 3. Mainly to that left eye in particular of the Congolese boxer. Whoa! He threw himself out the ring. Taking control of his BAGWASI. Good combinations. Don't be reckless. You can pick them off. That was a great round.
BAGWASI was pretty clever, working on that left eye all the time. Got through the punches and got his eye open a little more.
Yeah, he's done quite a bit of damage. No doubt about that. He's done quite a bit of damage to that left eye. Need to... not sure what they're going to do about trying to stop that bleeding. And I can't see whether it's above or below. I think it's below, so it's not too bad. If you get a cut below the eye, it's not going to run into it. Or is it there? No, I think it's just on the side, yes.
A difficult area. cut man is what they require. In the old days, there was a Johnny Holt from the Seamen's Club.
And he had that little mixture he made. Do you remember? Went worldwide with that mixture that he made. It really stopped the bleeding quickly. That one is ironic, wasn't it? He just right arm over the wicket, wasn't he? Where he's throwing that big gun. He threw himself out the ring. So, halfway through. Scheduled for 6. Will he go the distance? I think this is what the question is at the moment. Will he go the distance? I think the Botswana are ahead on the points at the moment. But let's wait and see if he can demonstrate the professionalism required to finish it off. Let's see if the Congolese boxer comes back after taking a lot of punishment in that third round.
Trying to be protective now of that left eye.
Yeah.
Or right eye, I should say. Got it through again.
Break. Stop body. Break.
Good combinations as well. Congolese stabilising himself a bit, doesn't he? It's still one or two good combinations coming through.
Break, step back.
He's not offering the right side now. No, he's being very protective.
He's more or less standing square on, isn't he? So that right didn't go there. But that did some damage, that one there. Once again, opened it up. Oh, good combination. To the body first, though. And then drop the punch and let him have it with the left. It's a good combination there from the Botswana boy. Behind the body. Makes his attention go. You can shake your head as much as you like. That must have hurt. Once again on the eye.
10 seconds. Break, step back.
Almost got the uppercut through to him.
Yeah. So there we are into the fourth again. It's a bit one-sided at the moment, but the point is that it's just what the Botswana boy required. He needs a bit of a workout, and he's getting it. Congolese lad not giving up. He's coming at him, isn't he, all the time?
The thing is, he's thinking now. Right? He's becoming, I'm not too sure if his corner is telling him to think more about landing the punches instead of showboating. When he gets into a fight, he starts to showboat when he thinks that he's above the other guy and he's away from him as far as points is concerned. But now he's a thinking boxer.
High up on the head, that one. So he turns the left eye away from him, making sure he's not going to get hit too often. Unfortunately, he's squaring himself up as well. So that makes a better target for the boy from Botswana. So Steven BAGWASI just ahead on my scorecard. Not that that means anything, but just ahead. Raymond Kupula from the DRC, Kinshasa. And his last two fights have put on quite a show. Quite a show. Good 6-round contest. DRC boy, not giving up, just showing I'm not here just for being fodder. I also want a chance at that title. Good body work.
He's got quick hands, Bagwasi.
Yeah.
Quick hands.
Got to watch the left though. There's a left from kupula. It's useful. Good left punch, good left jabs there. That's what he has to worry about. The left that comes from nothing. Not like a left jab and follow up. It just stands there and just throws a good left. But when he's crouching and comes up very quickly, there's a Congolese boxer. And that's the one that young BAGWASI has to watch out for. At the moment, I think you said it earlier, he's thinking what I've got to do here. Thinking how to get himself through to the end of 6 rounds. One more round to go. This, the penultimate round of a 6-round encounter. And a great future for a young Botswana boy if he can pull it off.
Step back.
The Congolese said he'd take the fight as long as you give me the same opportunity. If I win, I also want to crack at some titles.
He's gone back to head hunting. He's not going for the body now. He wants to put him away. He's got a good left. Good right after that.
Step back. Seconds.
Yeah, good punches, good actually performance from young Steven BAGWASI from Botswana, 24 years of age. Useful, very useful.
He's put a lot of energy into that round. He knows he's got the better of kupula.
Yeah.
He's gone 4 rounds, and it's good sort of experience for him going for the 6-rounder.
And listening to his corner man very intently. So taking instruction, don't open yourself up, don't be silly. You've got this fight, this is yours. And the opportunity will be there for you at the end of the next round to move into an opportunity of
There's a good round.
eliminate. Yes,
Seconds out.
great.
This is the 6th and the final round. Shake hands.
That's the one that counts, that one there. Another one comes over, yeah, useful. So the final round then of this 6-round contest. One more fight left tonight. That's the WBA Pan-African Featherweight title over 12 rounds. We can't wait to see that one. But I must admit, we've had a couple of really good 6-rounders. Really enjoyable. Oh. They said there was a knee. I didn't see the knee.
They'll take your point. Box.
Well, the crowd didn't see it either, I don't think. But anyway, maybe it was there. I didn't see something.
Good combinations of Steven BAGWASI.
Fence up. Okay. Fence up. All right.
Ooh, good left as well. That's the one I was worried about when he does come over from the Congolese boxer. Kupula does well with that left, but it's just the one punch, that's all. He doesn't throw combinations. He doesn't follow it up. Unfortunately, one punch, unless he's a real cracker. Don't think it'll finish for BAGWASI at this moment, although he probably knows he has to do it. He's well ahead.
It's amazing. He's had 17 fights, 8 wins, 8 losses. And BAGWASI's taken an experienced man on.
That's what we tried to do with him. That's what he wanted, and that's how we decided we would do that, because he is a good, useful boxer, but you don't know how good you are until you hit an experienced fighter, do you? And this is what he's done. I think he's done well in this fight. BAGWASI definitely ahead on points, but has to be careful not to be silly. Still caution required not to run into something silly. That's the one. That left that came out. I could see him loading it up. It's what he does. He drops down low, and then is ready to throw the left. It comes from nothing. It's not a jab. It's not anything. It just throws it hard and strong and hits you side on the temple. You're gone. There's the left again. He's using a lot of that left in this round. To the body as well.
10 seconds.
It's just got to hang on now. He's got 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, there we are. I think that's BAGWASI has won that reasonably convincing. And I think that's a young man we must look out for. He's a very useful young fellow, no doubt about that. I was talking with Paul Dempsey about this fellow when he was last here with us in South Africa, and he rated him very highly. And as you know, Paul does a tremendous amount of boxing all over the world. Can't be with us tonight because, of course, there are big fights happening this weekend in the United Kingdom with a man called Joshua. I think he's out there, so Paul is there at that fight, so he can't be with us here.
Give these fighters a nice warm round of applause.
Start of the
What a fight.
round that I think the referee missed. I know I did, apparently. There's an opportunity just to see that knee. Let's just look at this, where it does. Does it come up? Yeah, but there's no aggression. It slides off.
I think
slides off the top of the box.
He's also been lifted up.
Yeah. Not really. Wasn't like a bolt out the blue. You get one of those that can be very painful, but it's. I think probably had enough to complain, but the referee didn't see it. I certainly didn't see it as a foul. I didn't see it would do any damage. But anyway, there is damage. There's one of them. That's damage. You want to try damage? Try that, he says. It doesn't just brush off your box. So there we are. Steven BAGWASI thanking the audience for their support, even though there's a lot more Congolese support here than there are Botswanan support, but he's very useful, very good to see. So let's have a look, shall we? Who's the scorecards will definitely say are or is the winner tonight?
The judges have scored this fight as follows. Judge Ingangiwi, 60-54. Judge Snowball, 60-54. Judge Katingi scores the fight 58-56 for the winner by unanimous decision, Steven BAGWASI.
Well, that's what we thought. We had it very convincing, 60 points to 54. This young man, Steven BAGWASI, don't forget, I would suggest you tune in on the 23rd, I think it is, or thereabouts, of November.
23rd November.
In Durban, and I believe he will have a crack at the title. So hang in there and watch that one. Talking about titles, we've got one coming up for you. A WBA Pan-African featherweight title fight between Rafiri Mwemu, a man, of course, known as War Child to his fans in Soweto,